Hi guys, sorry I haven't been on lately, I've been a bit busy. I've just started another project which I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. Before I show you what I've been up to, I'd just like to tell you what I've been up to. On Saturday the 28th of May I went to Collectomania to meet the man of my dreams. Yes, Mr. Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Cut.
I just have a long line.
Oh, thank you so much. I've been a fan of yours since I was 8 years old.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Becky. Sleep kills, Becky.
I got this photo shoot done with him, and also I got my gloves signed, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. He's a really, really nice guy, and I'd like to thank him for making my dreams come true. Okay, moving on.
Okay guys, this is what I've been working on at the moment. This is for a customer, and he wants a basking platform for his bearded dragon, but he wants it like a ruin, a bit like what I did with the Mayan Viv. And as you can see, that's the platform. I've got one set of steps here, which I'll show you how to do. And I've got a larger set of steps here. And on the side, you'll see I've put some bricks on there. This side I've started to make the wall. And I'll show you how to do that as well. But if I can move this around. Ignore this little bit here, this needs to be chopped, but when I've got it upside down, obviously it gives it more support. But yeah, this is to go into a 4 by 2 by 2 foot Viv. So my measurements have got to be spot on really, because it would be a shame if I make this and then it doesn't fit. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the steps. Okay, steps. Right. Obviously poly's different size thickness. With the steps on the sides I used 1 centimetre thick, and for the middle I used 2 centimetre thick poly. And I'll show you how to do the steps. You will need a pen, a ruler, a knife, and ta-da, some poly. And the way I did it was, I first of all thought about how big I wanted each step. Now it doesn't matter too much, but obviously I like to be a little bit precise. The way I did it was with the larger steps in the middle, these ones, I made them, I think it was 3 centimetres long for each step. So what I did was, for instance with this one, was I doubled it up. So you've got 1 step there, and then you've got another step. Yeah, so altogether this is 6 centimetres. And then what you do is you put a halfway mark, so you know where to put each step. And what you want to do is, you want to make loads of these, absolutely loads of them. And then what you'll do is for instance, I've got this little bit here. You would put one on top of the other, like so. And then you'll put another one on, and another one on. And each time you'll silicone them. And if necessary, cocktail sticks as well. Yeah, cut them in half, because you won't need a whole cocktail stick, it's way too big. Just use a half, poke it through, like so, and then leave it for a good 24 hours to dry. So that's it, it's just basically a bit of measuring, a bit of marking out, simple. Now for the top of the basking platform, I use 2.5 centimetres thick. Obviously the thicker the better, because there's going to be a bearded dragon basking on this. So you want it as strong as possible. So yeah, that obviously the side walls don't count too much. It's up to you at the end of the day how thick you want your polystyrene. Obviously the thinner it is, the more fragile it is, so it's completely up to you what you want to use. But this is the way I've done it. Excuse me. So yeah, the way I did it was, I obviously started with a basking platform, then I made the side walls, and then I started on the steps. And the way I did this is I just flipped it upside down, which is a lot easier than doing it obviously this way. So yeah, flip it upside down, then make your steps. Make sure your steps are kind of in line as well, because you will encounter problems later if they're not lined up properly, because they will be glued. Right, once the steps are all dry, I then made some side walls for them, as you can see here, and then I cut away to make it look more ruined. And the same with this one, except this one I left it a bit more intact, and I put small little bricks on the sides. And then with this one over here, I did the same again, a side wall, and then obviously cut some of it away to make it more ruined, and then started on the brickwork. Now obviously with the bricks, they look pretty square, flat, not old looking at all, and I'm going to show you a little trick on how to give it that old ancient sort of look. Okay, yesterday I got busy, and this can be a little bit boring, but I cut out some bricks, as you can see here. What I did was I got the 2 centimetre thick polystyrene, which is here, and I measured it. I think I did, let me get the right side of the ruler. I measured 0.5 centimetre all the way down, drew a line so it was roughly like that, and then I cut away so that I ended up with bricks this thick and yeah, roughly this wide. Obviously in a day again, it's up to you what size you want your bricks, but this is the size that I wanted them. As you're putting them onto the wall, the side walls, you may find that you'll need to chop some down to make it fit properly, and this is always the way with these. As I found out with the Mayan Viv, I think it had about 300 bricks in the end. But there you go. Right, I'm going to show you how to build the wall, and also I'm going to show you how to give it that old look as well.